guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today. If you clicked on today's video, then you already know what we're discussing, so let's get right into it. I'm not sure if you guys recall this story, but this is coming out of Georgia. Young lady named Adriana Smith. She was a nurse that unfortunately she was pregnant at the time, and her husband actually went to the hospital, the ER, where she felt like something was wrong. I think she was experiencing headaches, and you know, they sent her home on medication, and later I think she suffered a medical emergency and she was declared brain dead. Now, this is really, really sad, but it's even sadder. They had to keep her alive on a ventilator because she was pregnant. And the heartbeat law in Georgia states that you cannot have an abortion after 6 weeks of a pregnancy. She was 9 weeks pregnant at the time. So when they declared her brain dead, she had to stay on life support until they was able to deliver her baby safely. The mother, everyone in the family, of course, had pushback for this because they was keeping her alive when she was no longer here. It was hard for them coming up to see her. You know, baffling. It is baffling, to be honest, to say the least. But let's get into the details first.
She is unable to make medical decisions for her pregnant daughter, who is brain dead because of Georgia's abortion law.
April Newkirk says that hospital officials told her that her daughter could not be removed from life support because of the state law. Fox 5's Deidre Dukes is live at the state capitol with more on a case that has captured national attention. Deidre?
Adriana Smith, we are told, has been on life support since February, and the family tells the news that it has been very difficult for them because of that, because they are unable, they say, to make important medical decisions. Those difficult decisions they say they should be able to make right now because of Georgia's abortion law. Adriana Smith suffered a catastrophic medical event that left the 30-year-old pregnant nurse brain dead and on life support at Emory University Hospital. Her mother is sharing her family's anguish with the world. April Newkirk expressed in her GoFundMe appeal that Adriana was declared brain dead on February 19th. Her mother writing, "Due to expecting her unborn child, she will be kept on life support due to heartbeat law in Georgia, but saddened to know we had no say-so regarding her lifeless body and unborn child. Georgia's heartbeat law bans abortion after around 6 weeks of pregnancy, when a heartbeat can first be detected. It was signed into law by Governor Kemp in 2019. According to Newkirk, Adriana complained about a headache and visited 2 hospitals seeking treatment just days before she was found unresponsive. She was only 2 months pregnant when she was placed on life support. Hospital officials informed the family that removing Adriana from life support was prohibited by state law. The family insists they, not the state, should have the final say and are worried for the health of the unborn child. They won't know for months whether the baby will face any developmental or physical challenges. Fox 5 reached out to Emory Healthcare for comment. They issued a written statement saying that while they couldn't comment on individual patient cases, Emory Healthcare uses consensus from clinical experts, medical literature, and legal guidance to support our providers as they make individualized treatment recommendations in compliance with Georgia's abortion laws and all other applicable laws. Our top priorities continue to be the safety and well-being of the patients we serve. Now, Adriana has a 7-year-old son. He is being cared for by family. They are asking for support and prayers during this very difficult time. In downtown Atlanta, Deidre Dukes.
At this point, that's very hurtful to watch your daughter lifeless be there just so you can make sure the law is being passed and the law is being practiced. So according to 11 Alive, the baby has just been delivered via C-section, and as of Tuesday, which is today, they are planning to take her off life support. The baby was born prematurely on Friday, June 13th, around 4:41 a.m. via C-section. He was only 1 pound and 13 ounces, and he is in NICU. They're naming him Chance, and he's fighting So they're saying, make sure you send praying hands and prayers to him in the comment section, guys. This is all around sad. This is all around sad.
In a matter of hours, the family of Adriana Smith, the pregnant woman who has been on a ventilator since February, will say their final goodbyes before she's taken off life support this afternoon. 11 Alive's Karis Belger live for us this morning outside Emory University Hospital in Midtown.
Karis, Adriana's mom spoke exclusively with 11 Alive's Jennifer Bellamy yesterday, really just talking about how the family is navigating such a roller coaster of emotions from the last few months.
And you can just imagine what a challenge it's been for them the last few months. They say that she will be taken off life support at 2 p.m. today. And while they are preparing to grieve her, they're also holding on to the tiniest bit of hope. And that is her newborn baby, Chance. Baby Chance was born just last Friday on June 13th, delivered by emergency C-section at just 25 weeks. And he's now in the NICU. His mother, Adriana Smith, was declared brain dead back in February, 8 weeks into her pregnancy after suffering blood clots in her brain. Adriana's mother, April Newkirk, says today her baby is fighting for a chance at life.
He's fighting. He's in the NICU unit. He's about 1 pound, 13 ounces. And he's expected to be okay. He's just fighting. We just want prayers for him.
But today, her family will say goodbye. It's a moment Adriana's mother, April Newkirk, says that she is struggling to face. She's been dreading it, she says, and she's been by her side for nearly 4 months while also celebrating her 31st birthday this weekend.
I shouldn't be burying my daughter. My daughter should bury me. And she had a lot to give. So I'm just trying to hold it together right now.
And Adriana is also leaving behind a 7-year-old son. April says the family has told him that his mother is sleeping and hopes to one day tell him about the wonderful woman his mother was. At Emory Hospital, Midtown, I'm Karis Belger, 11 Alive.
I really think there are some practices in this. I ain't gonna do that. Okay. We have a president right now in the White House that's not even listening to the law. And you guys literally took this woman through this whole thing, that family through this whole thing, just to prove that you guys are going to follow this law. This is downright ridiculous. Even our commander-in-chief is not even practicing the laws anymore. But you guys want to practice this law. This was very inhumane, and I really think this was wrong. And it's just another case of not really caring enough of an African-American woman in society. Because that woman knew her body. She knew that something was wrong with her. And she went to the doctors to seek help as a pregnant woman, to tell them that she's experiencing headaches, just for them to send her on like, oh, okay, girl, here your medicine go. You pregnant. It's hormonal. And she had blood clots in her head. She suffered a stroke and passed. So it's like, now you guys are going to keep her and have her suffering, her body suffering. And I pray her spirit is at peace. I pray it is. But her body is literally alive based on a machine. You're keeping it alive so the fetus can grow. But that fetus probably don't even have a good chance of life. But we're going to say it does. That's the reason that the grandmother says she named him Chance. But we're going to pray that that baby have a great chance, because he got to live to tell this story. He got to know the story behind what happened to him and how he's a miracle baby. So we're going to pray, and we're going to send great positive energy from this platform over to that family and over to that baby. We're speaking and we're declaring in the name of Jesus that that baby is going to be great. He's going to have a great future, and he's going to go on and be a better president than we've ever seen in this world alone. Okay? That's what we're speaking over here. But just pray for peace with her mom and her family and everybody that had to see this young mother suffering, and her husband, oh my goodness, as well as her children. So this is really, really sad, y'all. But let me know what you guys think about it in the comment section. I do believe this country needs to do better with a lot of things. A lot of things need to be revisited in terms of law. A lot of things need to be revisited in terms of how they practice it. I really think this was very inhumane and very ridiculous, to say the least. I definitely do not think that they would have had another woman up there fighting for her life like that. I don't think they would have done that. But to say the least, please let me know what you guys think about it in the group chat. I really appreciate you guys, and I thank you guys so much for tuning in. But let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys on my next video. And as I say now, and I always will say, be blessed, eliminate stress, but stay genuine, guys. I see you guys on my next video. Bye.